All right, welcome back. Here I am. Let's do it. Dropping in for Unveiling Meditation, enjoying some of the rain kicking up our way. Hopefully for everyone, they are safe travels, safe everything that you are up to. Loving that you have found the time today to weave in, to connect in such delicious energy after our amazing together. So taking a nice deep breath in, let's go ahead and anchor it even further. Breathing in and exhaling, and breathing in and exhaling as you slowly begin to close your eyes. It is Tuesday. We have transitioned into the week, and we are heading into, or I should say, on the backside of the equinox, and now having just come through the high holiday in the Jewish tradition. So a lot of energy, just pockets of energy, I should say, start to open up. And we are going to be connecting with those as we journey into this meditation, really anchoring ourselves. So as you take that nice deep breath in again, fully settling into your body, feeling yourself, tuning in to the room and to the environment around you. Our goal today is, as much as we are going to be journeying, to also have that room fifth dimensional awareness in the midst of the third dimensional awareness. So we're going to awaken that right now as you continue to settle into your body, also feeling and sensing the room around you, using the lateral cortex of your brain, all of those parts of your brain that run down and along the sides of your head, not the ego from the top, but the lateral cortex. Feeling the room and the environment around you, noticing what it feels like, what it sounds like. If you're in South Florida with me, sensing the sound of the rain outside. If you can't hear it in my audio, taking a nice deep breath in again, licking the lips, relaxing the jaw, starting our light link, bringing middle finger to thumb, and now shifting into that fifth dimensional consciousness, allowing your mind to catch and to capture your awareness, top of your mind, imagining the sun coming out as you breathe in and out, imagining your golden light activating and really extend as though we've, for most of you, I know we spend a lot of time clearing out our field, deeper layers of clarity, really extend that consciousness all the way up and through, reaching up towards the stars. And just take a moment. We're going to do a sight scan, scanning for sounds, the sound of your breath, the sound of the rain, the sound of birds outside, the sound of the wind, people in the other room. Now scanning for color, the sunshine, that golden light. Staying very present, allowing our third eye to activate in conjunction with kind of our present mind awareness. And color may be, especially if you're not visual, it may just feel all dark in your mind's eye. So going a little bit deeper and imagining a color, allow a color to pop in, and maybe it's the sensation or the feel of it. Again, coming into that sunlight, connecting to the unified consciousness, connecting to your soul star, your purpose, and imagining that soul star shining down like a brilliant light, a beautiful diamond ray of energy. As we come, continuing with our sight scan for imagery, any imagery that's popped up in your awareness, and emotions dropping all the way into your body, whether you're feeling rested, anxious, ready to go. And any last thoughts, like clouds passing over the sun, all the way down into your feet, feeling your feet begin to activate. And you may notice today, as we're doing this sight scan, that it's less about the sun and much more cosmically activated. You may feel just a deep, deep connection. And that is, we are working, having just come through the equinox and also being pretty tuned in, working with that beautiful, beautiful energy of the Dark Mother transitioning into fall. So feeling the crunch of fall leaves underneath your feet, the smells of autumn, leaves on the ground, trees, the smells of apples, and whatever it is for you that conjures up images of fall, that slumber that we're heading into. As you breathe deeper, the coolness. In Florida, it's the hurricanes. Breathing deeper, the shift in weather, allowing all of the ways in which the earth makes her shifts. And again, feeling the above to the below, feeling that upper as you shift all the way into the lower. And as you imagine leaves on the ground, dropping your energy and focus deep, deep into the earth, the leaves like a coating, like a blanket, as you feel your roots dropping in. And like the sap that comes from a tree, that comes from the tree being in slumber through the winter, feeling those roots reaching down, beginning that process of reaching for that beautiful energy deep, deep in the earth. And feeling your body and those roots as they reach all the way down through the layers of the earth to the center of the earth, wrapping around. We're going to do a little exercise today. I'm going to invite you as we begin our journey, having connected the above to the below and now coming into our hearts, to imagine yourself as this tree. But as this tree, imagining it not being big and tall and bountiful and healthy, but old and ancient, and also having been twisted in the wind, a mighty, mighty oak that is twisted, its roots so strong and powerful, and yet the tops of its branches and the tree itself twisted in the turning of the storms that have come through and have blown, creating a stronger, tougher bark on the outside. And imagining yourself as being this twisted tree and feeling the solidness of that bark. As you breathe in and out, giving yourself a moment to just envision this tree having fully twisted, and also the power that comes with experiencing and enduring, whether it's a hurricane or a tornado, having endured that wrath of that storm. And as we breathe in and out, now feeling into the roots of that Dark Mother, feeling those roots being nourished, and we are going to begin this process of untwisting. So often when we're working with an energy like a Kali, she shows up in the form of storms, of hurricanes, of tornadoes, in your dreams or wherever it may be. And we're going to use that field as we transition from the light into the dark to untwist our energy. Just like the outer tree gets twisted, so too does the DNA The DNA in our cells is twisted. So as you feel yourself anchoring deep into your roots, much like if a pendulum or a necklace has spun too many times it needs to be, or a thread, a tight thread, too many times it starts twisting up on itself. My invitation to you is to imagine that coming down, unwinding, doing this untwisting in the process by simply unwinding ourselves. Maybe you imagine yourself suddenly twirling around in a field, slowly, slowly, slowly unwinding. Maybe you're picturing that necklace I spoke of, unwinding, untwisting. Continuing to breathe in and out. Our planet constantly twisting through gravity as it falls through space, staying in orbit around the sun. And as we've just passed through the equinox, the balance between the light and the dark, showing us the ways in which, as we enter this field, our energy has gotten twisted up. What do twists cause? They cause knots where we've been knotted up with other people, with their energy. This is your opportunity as we just simply imagine ourselves unspinning. And as we unspin, dropping deeper and deeper into the earth, feeling a tension releasing down the center of our spine, as though we're draining a field down into the earth. In the same way we release the drain plug in the bathtub or in the sink, watching that vortex of water spin down and through. What's beautiful and what I love about astrology, I'm going to invite you to keep untwisting and just allowing that bathtub. We're going to go shift into the bathtub now, kind of knowing when the untwisting is complete, when we feel like it's empty, starting please with a full bathtub. Maybe even you see at first a pool, an entire pool of water. But what's beautiful about the astrology and what so many people don't recognize is that it is symbolic of not what is being broadcast on us or projected through the ethers, but it's symbolic of where humanity has been at, based on just as the weather shifts, so too does our exposure to the sun and the seasons following the shift in the energies, not just in the temperatures, but the shift in the energies, more or less light. So as we cross this threshold, just crossed this threshold, it opens this field to there being the opportunity to see less light and to really embrace those parts of us that live in the darkness, underneath the soil, and the darkness being good. So being able to see the drain for the first time since the spring, right? And as we do, what do we do with spring cleaning? Or in fall, we begin to nest and nurture. As we come into this nesting window, allowing all of the hubbub and beauty that we've unpacked over the summer to just settle in. Now, everyone's bathtubs, that untwisting process should be complete, revealing, coming back to the tree, feeling into the room that you're in. Again, I like to dance between third dimension and fifth dimension, feeling into the room you're in. Notice the shift in the sounds around you. Maybe if you're tuning into the rain has picked up or slowed down. As you breathe in and out, deep, deep cleansing, the earth taking in the rain, taking in this water from the tub, your inner cleansing mechanism. And as you feel yourself, you may even feel called to stretch, reaching your arms into the air as though you have just untwisted that entire oak tree that you are. And go ahead and bring your consciousness out of the room, out of the sounds in the environment, gazing directly into your heart and a beautiful, beautiful energy being, the light that you are, like an infant, young, fresh, new light, full of color, emerging from the center of this twisted oak, gazing into your heart space and seeing this beautiful flame of light. For some of you, it may even look like a little being, like the essence of your soul. For others, it may just be a spark, a flame, burning inside of your heart, inside of this oak. Your body, your energy body endures so many storms. As you continue to breathe in and out, anchoring this light, the technique, the most important technique to be able to feel and to connect deeply with this energy and simultaneously stay present to the room, to the environment. For that is the embodiment, the ability to bring your body up to frequency in the environment around you, allowing it to bleed out into the room. The light from within you, as we have peeled back these layers around you. Imagining now, as you feel into the room, as though there's a new glow, as though the room has become darker, and all you can see is this beautiful glow pouring out of your heart, soft and gentle in its essence. It doesn't need to be firm and harsh and penetrating like a lighthouse, just soft and gentle. The essence of light and love that you are. Again, as you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Licking your lips, relaxing your jaw, and noticing a shift in your body, deepening of relaxation, noticing a shift within the environment. Continuing to breathe and just be present to right here, right now. Notice how your mind may start to jump to activities you need to do now that you are centered and grounded, or activities that you had planned prior to this meditation. Go ahead and see if there's anything else that your environment is deeply, deeply asking for before you make that jump into your day. What is it needing? How feed your environment with this energy? Maybe it's simply sending a prayer out to it right now. Maybe it's imagining dropping a stone in the pond of your heart and seeing this light like a ripple effect touch and caress every object, every room, every person, whoever may be present. Again, as you breathe in and out. In and out, and then slowly, slowly starting to make your way back into the room, back into the moment. May it be a day full of so much love, so much energy, so much excitement, so much joy, having deeply, deeply sourced all of this beautiful, beautiful energy from the earth